John, first of all, squad-wise, how are we looking for the weekend?
Yeah, we're looking good. I think everyone's going to be available, which is great news.
How nice is it to have all those options?
Yeah, it's great. It's about the squad. I've said that from day one. Obviously, everyone's going to play a huge part in the 46-game season. It gives us good options, and it's good that we've got lots of competition for places.
Do you see that in training as well, when people are desperate to impress to try and earn that start when it comes around to the weekend?
Yeah, definitely. Training's been very intense, very competitive, which is what we want. So, yeah, it's about the squad, it's about that togetherness, and you can see it building and growing day by day.
Does that sort of breed success as well when you've got that competition? Is that a key element, you feel, over the course of a campaign?
Yeah, definitely. I think it just drives the standards. People can't afford to have days off. They can't afford to not train properly. So that's what it's all about: competition for places and creating the right environment that people want to come in every day. They know it's going to be a good day's training, and they're up against their mates, and everyone's competitive for that place.
So just in terms of our squad, you mentioned the majority now are fully fit. Scott Wharton's obviously long term. How different an option does a Pape give us, for example, or Harry Pickering coming back into the fray?
Yeah, it's just competition for places. It gives us good changes. It allows us to maybe play two strikers as well. So, it's important that we have a fully fit squad. Of course it does, and that can only benefit us going forward.
Do you feel that Pape's getting up to full speed now where you want him to be in terms of sort of physically and understanding perhaps the game in this country a little bit more?
I think Pape obviously didn't have many pre-season games. He's come in and hit the ground running. He's had a couple of good weeks now working with the coaches on these extras and areas that we feel he can improve. So hopefully he'll come back firing.
I quite like the relationship between him and David Lowe. I think he's been doing a bit with him. I'm not quite sure what you've seen of it and how it quite works between the two, the communication. Yeah,
it's important that any player that we bring to the football club come to an environment where they can develop and learn and improve. And we've got David Lowe, we've got Damien Johnson, we've got Matt Gardner, we've got Keith Downing, all coaches that have been very, very good in developing younger players and also improving players over their course of their career. And that's important that we create that environment here at the football club, that every player that comes here improves, and we can build success with them.
Just give us an idea what the feeling around the training ground is at the moment, given the sort of performances and the results that we've had at the start of this season.
Yeah, there's a real buzz about the place. Of course there is. The staff have been amazing. The players have all bought into what we want to do. Obviously it helps when you're doing well in the league as well. So hopefully that will continue. But also what it creates is that if there are some difficult moments, you can get through them quickly, and you make sure we stick together. Because I've said there's going to be some highs and some lows, and it's very important that we don't get carried away with any of them, and we keep very consistent. And it's a 46-game season, and we've got a squad of players here now that are ready for that.
Is that difficult moments like coming from behind in the away games in the league, as we've done so far this season, to get positive results?
Yeah, definitely. You can see the impact of the subs that we've made. They've all made real good contributions when they came on, and it's about the squad. I've said that from day one. 46-game season, 26 game players are all going to be needed. Everyone's just as important as each other. There's no egos in the group. Everyone's ready to fight and scrap for Blackburn Rovers.
How pleasing have those points been at Norwich and Burnley, and the manner of them as well?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, two different games really. Obviously, going behind early at Burnley, the character the group showed to come back was fantastic, and to go to Norwich and play very well, and then have a dip for 20 minutes and go behind, and then come back. Again showed great togetherness and character.
Is it the kind of togetherness and character that we need this weekend at Preston as well? And it's another local derby. How much everybody look forward to another match like this?
Yeah, it's a huge game, one that we're all looking forward to. It's great for the town. That we go there and we're very competitive, and we know the importance of what it is for both sets of fans, but especially ours. We want to go there and be competitive and enjoy the day. I think the fans have been outstanding since I've been at the football club, home and away. The support's been there on Tuesday nights away at Cardiff, and difficult places like that. We've still got really good following, and I've said that I wanted that connection with the players and the fans, and I think we've certainly got that. You know, Blackburn for me now is a family. We're all one. Everyone's just as important to each other, and through them difficult moments, we all get through them together. And it's going to be amazing to see 6,000 fans behind the goal on Sunday and supporting the boys.
I don't know what you like for social media, but did you catch the video of young Dylan, the supporter, and sort of his match day experience at Ewood this week?
I did, and that's the environment that we want to set at the football club. You know, it's so important that the fans feel connected with the players. You know, young Dylan is a true character, you know, and it's great that the lads were getting their arms around him and we were looking after him, and you know, they did him proud on the day, and you know, we're a family, and I think that video just sums up what we're all about.
So when you see the players interacting in that way, is that the environment that you want around this football club?
Yeah, definitely. You know, there's no egos, no big time Charlies here. We're all very competitive. We're all very hungry to do well for the football club. But we're all very humble as well, and we're all very down to earth, and we're normal people. We want to be part of the community. We want to be part of the town. And you know, as I say, if we're going to be successful this year, you know, we only do that together. And you know, the more we interact with the fans, the more it's important it is for me.
How big a challenge do we face on Sunday?
Yeah, really difficult game. You know, obviously Preston have got full of experience. We've got a very experienced manager there, being promoted out of the league. So we know it's going to be a difficult game, but one we're really looking forward to.
Are you seeing a slightly different side over the course of the past few weeks since Paul Heckingbottom went in there?
Yeah, definitely. You know, whatever team they play, they'll be very competitive. They'll be very well organised. You know, I went and watched them on Tuesday. They were very good against Fulham, so we know it's going to be a difficult game, but you know, again, we're looking forward to it.
They've had some penalty practice as well. Ainsley's got his work cut out now, hasn't he, if he plays, to try and work out if they get one?
Yeah, he has, and you know, I was quite fortunate. I left just before the penalties, but unfortunately, Lowy had to stay. I made him stay and watch all them penalties, which he wasn't very happy about.